What if I told you that Kaido wasn't just king of the beast, but king of something even greater? The theory that I'm about to tell you guys today will change everything about One Piece, and there's 100% accuracy in all the evidence that I've acquired. And the theory is that, nigga, this is stupid. Why the fuck do y'all watch videos like this? Nah, all jokes aside, today I want to talk about something kinda cool, man. Well, not kinda cool, very, very, very cool, bro, because we're talking about Kaido the Beast. This is going to be a character analysis in a series that I'm starting on this channel. Yeah, I'm back. I know y'all been missing me, the actual videos, not just the podcast stuff. I got y'all, man. We're going to discuss characters that I think are awesome in One Piece. We're going to talk about arcs that I think are awesome and really break it down just a regular way. I'm not doing any theatrics. I ain't about to make nothing up for no theory. I ain't about to steal no theory from no other One Piece YouTuber. I ain't about to steal theories from Reddit. I'm not doing none of that, bro. This is clean cut stuff that's in the story that I like, that I really want to discuss. Kaido. Bro, if y'all haven't seen my Kaido King of the Fade video on my main channel, Sensei, go watch that shit, because that video is hilarious. He really is king of the fade, though. If you really think about it, a lot of people in the One Piece community be throwing little jabs at Kaido, like, he lost to Luffy and stuff like that. And that's cool. He did lose. He's dead, allegedly, you know. But my main point is that Kaido was really a fire character. And even though people might complain that in Wano we didn't get enough characterization with Kaido, y'all will sit up here and bitch and cry all day about how we didn't get enough. We didn't get a flashback. We didn't get this, didn't get that. Well, tough titties, Oda didn't give it to us, and we got to be happy with what we got. We did get his adolescent years. This man Kaido had a 5-star wanted level at the age of like 6, 7 years old. He might have been like 10. I'm not 100% accurate on the age. I don't care. He was a little jit. That's all y'all need to know. He was a little Oni. He was in the vodka capital, vodka kingdom, which is super ironic because this nigga is literally a drunk. All this dude do is drink. He needs to go to Alcohol Anonymous. I'm not gonna lie, get him help. But the thing that was so crazy about Kaido is that he got completely screwed over by everybody in his life and his youth. Imagine just for like an instant, right? Let's just say you grew up in, well, we'll use America because most of my viewers are American, I would assume. You grow up in America. Your whole life is dedicated to loyalty to your country, bro. Like you're holding it down crazy, holding the block down for the US of A. And one day they realize that you're just so powerful and that other territories, other countries, etc. would like to use your power. But in this case, it was the Marines. So we'll use the US government, right? US government comes in and says, yo, this little dude is powerful. I want him. We need him. Now, I know that y'all are housing him. In what state can we pick? We're a bunch of alcoholics or drug users at Cleveland, Ohio. Let's say that Kaido was local to Cleveland, Ohio, bro. And the US government said, hey, Cleveland, listen, I know y'all got a lot of drug users around here, bro. It's looking like The Walking Dead. It's a lot of fiends. However, we could help you out and let you be a part of our very, very privileged and powerful government. Get you a seat at the round table, the Illuminati. But we need this boy here as a soldier of ours. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I would be just as mad as Kaido was. He literally is chained up watching his own people, the people that he fought for, the people that he was willing to help rise to the top, tried to sell him into slavery for the Marines because he's strong. Just because he's strong. He didn't do anything wrong. He's just powerful. Reminds me of, I don't know, modern day slavery, bro. Now, I'm not trying to make this, you know, a race thing. I swear I'm not, but it's just a great example. Black people are just genetically powerful, bro. We're strong, we're dependable. Our bodies are very just durable and strong. They wanted to use us to do a bunch of hard work. So they were like, hey, we'll help you out. We'll supply you, you know, they didn't let them join their government, but they were like, hey, we'll give you some money. Let us have these people. It's crazy that your own people could give you up that quick. So when people would tell me that Kaido's character didn't make sense, or they didn't like how he so quickly became evil, or the fact that we don't really know what happened or pushed him to be the way he is, it's this. He doesn't trust humans. That is why throughout every little flashback, little instance, little conversations we get, But like him and Orochi, him and King, him and Luffy, him and Yamato, he'll talk about his overarching distrust for humans because of this one specific point in his life that his own people were about to give him up. That is good storytelling. Oda, good job on that, bro. For people to try to discredit the way that Kaido's character was done because they didn't get a cool God Valley flashback is kind of crazy. I'm gonna be honest. And I really don't care how people feel, bro. I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. Because a lot of people in the One Piece community, they are very like entitled. And I guess it's because they feel so strongly about the series because they've been with it so long. But they'll just like speak very matter of factly. Like they know things better than you and they know things to be fact. Even though multiple times throughout my time talking about One Piece, people will tell me matter of factly, this is definitely happening, Sin, and it never happens. And they never take accountability for it. But that's not my point. That's not the point I'm trying to make. My point is, though, Kaido's character was done well, especially the early portion of his character. Now, moving on, after this, he goes on a rampage, man. He is attacking ships for food at a young age. This is where his wanted level increases. Now he got helicopters on him, fighter jets, all types of stuff, stealth choppers. This man is getting targeted. He makes a name for himself. He's getting researched on, escaping those facilities. He ends up finding King. He joins him. But before any of that happened, before he got his own crew and things like that, I'm moving a little too far ahead. Whitebeard approaches him and tells him that Rocks D Zebek, I don't know, bro. I'm trying to get the names right because y'all be complaining a lot about pronunciation. But anyways, he tells him that he wants to have a conversation with him, that he wants him to join their crew. And he does. Now he's a part of the Rocks Pirates. And, you know, during this time, we don't really know what he does with that crew, but we know God Valley happened and he got his devil fruit at that time from Big Mom, which is why he ends up owing her later. We'll get to that part. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to skip too far ahead. But something here, in my opinion, happened that furthered Kaido's distrust for humans. And I honestly feel like it's because there were slaves involved. Somehow, this slavery, these celestial dragons are ensuing on people, has probably triggered or bothered Kaido in some way. Some people like to say they think Whitebeard betrayed Rocks in this situation, which made Kaido have a distaste for him. And that's why Kaido went to Marineford to try to fight him, or he was going to till Shanks went and spoke to him. But I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think anymore that Whitebeard really switched sides. And if he did, which he possibly could have, I don't think Kaido was upset about this that much. I think Kaido just really wanted to try to beat Whitebeard because Whitebeard's the world's strongest man. And he was probably like, yo, I want to be one of the greats. I still have this Joy Boy dream and ambition. I want to be the one to beat Whitebeard, not the Marines. I think what really pushed his distrust, though, was probably seeing all those slaves and stuff like that. It probably just further like increased his hatred for humans. The way that he talks to Yamato when him and Yamato are fighting, and he talks about like pride and who they are and that they're, you know, basically above human beings as Onis. He's like perpetuating all of those things that he hates about them within himself. The discrimination, the mistreatment, all of the stuff that he hates about humans, he's kind of doing towards humans. It's like a cycle of hatred. It sucks. But I mean, I kind of feel him though, because he's in the minority. And it's like there's a difference between punching up and punching down. But that's a whole nother political argument I'm not getting into. Anyways, moving on. I think the thing that I like so much about Kaido though is after this happens and the Rocks disband, once he starts just going on a rampage doing his own thing, he makes a huge name for himself very quickly, gets a very powerful crew with a Lunarian and a fat guy that turned invisible and you could still hear the floor creaking because he's fucking fat. Am I fat shaming Queen? Am I fat phobic right now? I maybe I should stop. I don't know. Maybe I should relax. But after he has the Beast Pirates formed and he makes the name for himself, he becomes a Yonko on the seas. Everything about this guy is just epic. His introduction, let's talk about that. This man is on a cloud, got a huge dude behind him in the name of Yoroj, and just decides, first off, hold on, rewind. Why is Yoroj there? Like, I know that he's like native to that Sky Island, but the fact that Yoroj is just chilling behind Kaido is cold. Like, bro decided, like, yo, I'm about to sit pretzel style behind the world's strongest creature, but I'm still going to sit behind his awesome presence and I'm just going to chill. Yoroj didn't care. He didn't even seem impressed. This man Kaido jumps off of Sky Island, bro. I'm thinking immediately, well, this nigga's going to die. And then he hits the ground and makes a big ass silhouette in the ground from his huge body on some Looney Tunes shit. Bro, he gets out of this hole and nothing's wrong with him. He got a headache. And I'm just like, oh yeah, nah, this dude is built different. Let's up with this dude. And the first thing he says is, let's start the greatest war the world will ever know. Like, what type of weird buff shit is he on, bro? It's insane to me that he's that big and that top heavy, but he skips leg day though. Like, why does his legs look like that? This man probably can't even pedal a bike. But anyways, his introduction is probably my favorite in One Piece, next to Kizaru coming in on the cannonball. But bro, I knew that he was going to be up to no good after this, and that's exactly what he was up to when Wano started and up until Wano finished. Man, this guy is a demon. The first time he interacts with Luffy in a physical manner, he basically almost kills the Straw Hats with a Boro breath, which triggers Luffy, makes him attack him. Now Kaido at this point in the story is drunk off his rocker, bro. He's been sipping that sake all day. He came out with a big ass jug. You know a nigga serious when he fly in drunk, but his subordinate, Jack, the one that was gonna fight admirals by himself, was afraid of this dude. Bro was looking at him terrified, like he shit himself. And he's a fucking mammoth Zoan, bro. You know that's a big poop. I'm just saying. Kaido then proceeds to destroy Luffy, one-shotting him with the Thunder Bagua. Had this nigga Luffy knocked out with his Conqueror's Haki coming out of his body, bro. Like, he couldn't even control it. It was just like coming out of his body, bro. This man Kaido smacked him into having a strong will. Like, that shit is crazy to me. Let's fast forward past like a lot of the bullshit that I don't care about and get to the part where all of the fire stuff happened on the roof. Because Kaido did his thing on the rooftop for the majority of Wano. Like, it was kind of ridiculous how like good he was doing. Big Mom really held it down too, I'm not gonna lie. She was like #1 support in the world, bro. She was on some like Scottie Pippen to his Michael Jordan, like crazy. But I want to talk specifically about how he did the scabbards, because that was just embarrassing. The scabbards, y'all remember when the scabbards started using Rio and we all were like, whoa, the scabbards are stronger than what we thought. They're damaging Kaido. Like, yo, are the scabbards going to beat Kaido? Like, you remember people were legitimately saying these things. And don't act like you don't remember that, bro. They were saying that. And then this nigga literally stands up after they've done all of this and say, y'all's attacks are too shallow. You can't even open my old wounds. And then proceeds to beat the living shit out of every scabbard there, bro. Like, it is embarrassing how he was doing them. This man Kaido is demented, bro. You have to be demented to let somebody do that many attacks on you just to tell them and show them that they're not that guy, bro. They said none of y'all are him. And then they got punished. That goes and leads into, you know, the Zoro moment with Ashura. Crazy. But Luffy versus Kaido every time was fire, bro. Now the first couple times nigga was getting knocked out, I ain't gonna lie, he was doing Luffy dirty, bro. But when he came back up with Gear 5th, bro, come on, son. You can't tell me they wasn't going at it, bro. That was like, if that's not an extreme diff fight, I don't know what is, bro. Like, Luffy had to get knocked out 3 times, bro. 3 times to come back and win. And then he had to unlock some crazy, like, mythical Zoan on top of that. Like, the way that he was having Kaido jump rope and, like, inside of him going diagonally, ding, 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 ding. And then hitting him with that Onigashima size punch. Like, bro, Luffy was really going crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But Kaido was still Kaido. And that's what's so impressive. Broken MC power still didn't like fold Kaido. Like, he still was fighting. He barely was losing, bro. He barely lost. This man Luffy had nothing left in the tank, bro. He was having to restart his heart on some Energizer Bunny shit to keep going. I think my point in making this video though was that Kaido, I feel like, is underappreciated, and he's like probably the coldest villain in One Piece to me. I have him over Dolphy now. I really like Kaido, bro. He's strong as hell. He buff as hell. He's cool. His daughter bad. Like, Kaido really that guy, man.